Hey Leo, thanks for visiting. If you like this stream, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to, as I always say. And I've shuffled, everything's ready, so I'm going to get on with this reading for lovely Leo. And yes, the first card you have your past is the Knight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a lot of creativity around this card. And I'm seeing you were solving a problem at this time. You were solving a problem in a kind of creative way, and you're probably solving more than one problem. You're coming up with all sorts of really interesting ideas, and I'm seeing this is around the workplace or around could be something work related, could be around studying or something to do with work. I'm just seeing you coming up with some really interesting ideas here, and you're also inspiring a lot of other people. They were thinking, wow, that's an amazing idea, that gives me another idea, and all of these ideas were kind of springing from this first idea. So it was like there was this flow of one idea coming from another idea, and I love it. I love that kind of flow of ideas that happens sometimes. Sometimes there's just this organic flow. It just comes from seemingly nowhere, but no, it came from you. It came from you. You're very capable and you're a very interesting thinker. That's what I'm seeing there. And you were noticed for this as well, or you were recognized for this in some way. And this flow of ideas came so quickly. There were just so many of them. You just couldn't do anything. You couldn't do everything you wanted with all of these. But if you still have them, if you still have all these great ideas, write them down somewhere, put them somewhere so that you can look at them again in the future, because there'll probably be some good use for them in the future. That's what I do. I have notebooks everywhere and I write down all of my ideas. And sometimes when you think, oh, I'm stuck for an idea, you can go back and look through those ideas, and they'll come back to you at the right time when you need them. That's what I do. Anyway, I'm not telling you what I do. I will go to the next card, which is the Nine of Wands. So yes, you had a lot more confidence as well at this time. You had a lot of confidence. I'm seeing that confidence, and I know this guy doesn't look very confident, but you were at this time. You've been through a lot, and that's given you this confidence, and also this great this creative flow of ideas as well, and the feeling you got from being able to come up with all of these ideas, which you were able to do that. You're very capable. I keep on seeing this, and that helped with your confidence. That added to your confidence as well. The other thing I'm seeing is that you did have to try and you had to try and be patient with someone, I'm seeing. And I hope this makes sense, but I'm actually seeing someone who sees things in a kind of a backwards way, in a way, an old way. I'm seeing the old and trying to encroach on the new. It's that kind of thing. So maybe there was this person, it's like their opinion hasn't progressed or something like that. They might their opinion something that a lot of people in society wouldn't really it might even be an offensive opinion. It might even be a bigoted opinion. It might be something like that, or it might be a sexist opinion. It might be something like this. And I'm just seeing this person could be in a different generation to you. Maybe that's the old trying to encroach on the new, and maybe they just haven't changed. They've got this old way of thinking. And maybe that's why you were trying to be a bit more patient than you usually were, maybe because they were from this other generation. And I am seeing you were feeling annoyed by their opinion, and maybe even a bit offended by their opinion, but you're patient, and maybe that's because this is somebody who is in the workplace, or maybe they're a family member, because both of those situations could be a situation where you wouldn't be able to be as vocal about this, vocal about this as you normally would be, because in the workplace you need to be a professional, and you have to be careful of the way you come across, and in the family there might be some older generations who you might have to have some respect for, or you just need to be a bit careful around causing a problem, a family problem. Might be something like that. Yes, because what I'm getting here is that you really felt that you had to be patient. You weren't feeling patient inside yourself. You were feeling very impatient and unhappy with this person. But you felt that you had to act patient outwardly toward this person. It was something you had to do. That's what I'm seeing there. So the last card you have for your past, I'm sorry, it's raining now. It's really noisy with that rain. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try and be a bit loud. People say I'm quiet. I'm trying my best. So yes, you have the Death card. Yes. Yes, what I'm sensing here is this is like a message to you. This is a message to you. So I know this is in your past, so maybe this has changed. Maybe this has already happened, or maybe this message isn't doesn't apply to you right now. Maybe it does, but this is what I'm seeing in this card. I'm just seeing this situation that's been trapping you for a while. You've been a little bit trapped by a situation, and it's like you knew this situation wasn't right, or something about this situation wasn't right to you. This is about a person close to you. It could be about a relationship. Part of you knew that you needed to find out what was going on and get to what the core of what was wrong with this situation you're in. But then another part of you felt a bit afraid, actually. It's like you wanted to find out, but then you didn't, in a way. It's kind of this backwards and forwards feeling about this. But you are going to have to face this sometime. If you didn't at this time, you will have to face this. Definitely sometime in your future. Sometime you'll have to face this. But at this time, you just weren't ready to face this. So you're afraid to confront someone. It's like you're afraid to confront someone about something. And when this is addressed, when this problem's addressed, and it has to be addressed, it has to. When you've got the Death card, it has to change. This is a change that is going to definitely happen. There is no getting out of this change. It will happen. It will change. And yes, your relationship with this person will change somehow. And yes, it'll be scary. Change is scary, but it's necessary. And it will be a permanent change. There will be a permanent change between you when this happens. Now, it might be that you completely get away from this person and don't deal with this person anymore. Or it could be that the dynamic changes. Maybe you change the way that you deal with each other. There might be some situation or some thing that they always do, or that you always do, or some dynamic between you that is going to change permanently. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have your present is the King of Pentacles. Yes, you are becoming more in control of things. I'm seeing with this King of Pentacles. I'm seeing a realism as well. I'm seeing realism here. This king is very realistic. He's very practical, but he's abundant as well. But I'm seeing yes, it's like you're becoming more realistic. I'm seeing you're becoming more realistic about things, more earth-like, obviously with all these pentacles everywhere. And this is probably why you're starting to think about this relationship in the Death card, and you're coming to some sort of reality about things. You're becoming more realistic, more down to earth about what the reality of this situation was. But because reality can hurt us sometimes. Reality can hurt us. And then we can retreat back before we come forward again. So that's why you're having a little bit backward and forward about this. It was like you wanted to change, and then you're, well, this is scary, so I'm going back again. But you were coming to reality about this. This king's very realistic. He's very practical. That's why he's so wise. That's why he's gotten to this great financial position that he's in. And you can be happy as well. The other thing I'm seeing is that you can be happy, you can have abundance, you can have a lot of the things that you want that are outside of this situation. Not just in money, but in all areas of your life. I'm seeing you just need to become unstuck from this situation in the Death card. And you definitely will. You have the Death card, but you're still struggling with this at this time. And yes, if you look at this king, he's so weighed down by his dark robes. He has dark robes around. He even looks like he has vines growing all over him, trapping him. When you see vines growing up a wall and all over a building, it's like they're almost strangling the building. And you need to really, if you want to get them off, there's a lot of work trying to untangle them and cut them and get them all off. It's a lot of hard work. That's what's happening with you. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work to become untangled with all of this, the situation you're stuck in. And that's what you're trying to do. You are feeling really trapped, and you're trying to untangle yourself. And at this time, it's still a bit of a puzzle. You're not quite sure how you're going to go about this, what the solution is. But you are a lot more realistic about the situation you're in at this time. That's what I'm seeing. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to untangle yourself. So yes, the next card you have in your present is the Four of Pentacles. So yes, again, you're holding on to this situation with someone that you should be letting go of. This is specific. I keep on seeing this specific situation. But if this resonates, try and work toward breaking away. It's not like you're wanting to hold on purpose, but it's like you're afraid of what happens if you don't. and you need to untangle yourself, but you're a little bit afraid of doing that as well. So even one step toward breaking away will start this important process that you need to go through. It is difficult, but you're going to have to do this. You have the Death card, it has to happen. And it will be for the best as well. And you have so many pentacles as well in this reading. This heaviness, this weighed down feeling, this earthy feeling that you're going through could also be stopping you from progressing as much as you could be financially. So I'm not seeing money problems, I'm not seeing big money problems, but I am seeing that things could be progressing a lot faster in that area of your life if you didn't have this other weight on your mind, this big problem. The last card you have for present is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, more pentacles. Yes, you're struggling to find this stability. Things feel unbalanced. I know this is very specific. I keep seeing this all the way through. It sounds like I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry. But, I'm just seeing you struggling. You can't concentrate on everything in your life when you're stressed like this. This relationship issue is really bothering you. You're really going to have to deal with this, because even though this will be really difficult, this will be really painful. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, but it will be difficult, it will be painful. Things will only start to fall into place properly when this is resolved. But you're struggling to resolve this. That's what I'm seeing. Everything's out of balance at the moment. His hat's on an angle, he's kind of wonky, his head's poking one way and his legs up and he's all over the place. You need to find balance. The only way you can do this is to untangle you from this person or the situation with this person. So the first card you have for your future is the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, even more pentacles. This is the reading of pentacles. This is the earth reading. So yes, I love this beautiful card anyway. It's absolutely beautiful. Yes, I love the nature in this card. I love the flowers. I love the birds, everything. It's just so beautiful. Yes, and you will break out of this relationship situation. And it's going to take time. It's going to take time. I'm seeing that, but you will do this because you have the Death card, and now you have this positivity coming toward you. I'm seeing, and I can see that even though you've been tied up emotionally, you were still able to work quite hard. Actually, you weren't concentrating as well as you normally would be, obviously, and you weren't 100% concentrating. You weren't 100% in your work, but you're still working hard. You're still able to do that, and you also have an opportunity coming up for you. I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is there's a friend, and this friend wants you to become involved in this opportunity that's coming up for you. They're going to want to ask you this in the future, and again you'll find this really stressful and difficult, because you will be capable to do this, but because you'll have all of this on your mind about this relationship going around and around in your mind, you'll find this really difficult to be able to concentrate properly, because you'll have this emotional situation to sort out. Please do that, sort this out, and then you can give all these other things your full attention, because you have a lot of good things coming to you, but you need to be able to give them your full attention. The next card you have for your future is the Eight of Swords. Yes, again, here I am seeing this. I'm sorry, this is still going to be in your future. I don't want to repeat myself, but it's obvious here. You can see this. This person's trapped. This person needs to untangle themselves from these ropes. Look at the rope around this person. Now, this rope isn't tight. This rope's loose. All this woman would have to do would probably be wriggle around a bit and the rope would fall down. Alright, so you do have work to do, but you can do it. Yes, it will take time. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. It's possible. You can get out of being stuck. You can get out of this. And once you do this again, a lot of these good opportunities are going to come to you. So the last card you have for your future is the Star. And this is another beautiful card. I may as well say that to every card. I'm saying that to all these cards, but this is beautiful. This is still about this person in the Death card. And I'm just seeing, if you have a look at this card, there's an ibis in the tree, which is like a bird in the tree behind this person. I'm not sure you can see this on the camera. Yes, you can see this. It's just behind her elbow where the star is. There's a white star and then there's a bird in the tree. So this ibis is this is an Egyptian symbol. And it's really about, sometimes it can represent asking questions and trying to find the answer to secrets and mysteries. And please, this is for you. This is a message to you. Get to the center of what's going on. Get to the core of what's going on. Find out what's going on. Sort this out. either stay with this person and change the dynamic, change the way that you're relating to one another, change whatever this problem is, whatever this is, or move on from this person, one or the other. But you're going to do this, you are going to do this anyway, so you may as well start doing this now. It's a process, you may as well start this now. You've got the death card, so it will happen to you, but please try and do this. Please try and do this so that you can, the sooner you do this, the sooner you can take up all these great opportunities and give them your attention. That's what I'm seeing. So Leo, I hope this resonated. General readings won't always resonate with everyone, as I always have to say, but if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.